Ryan Nugent-Hopkins joins us now on the Jeff Blair Show. Ryan, thanks so much for doing this.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
Man, I mean, what an off season for your organization. Have you guys had a chance to, as a group, to get together and just kind of, I was going to say sort things out, but just kind of realize the expectations on you this year and how much you're going to have to do?
Well, I mean, I think that'll come when we get to camp. Everybody will get together, obviously, then. But we've had expectations on us in the past, just with the way that we've drafted and the way that our team's kind of shaped up to look. And I know this year there's an extra little buzz around the city, and a lot of good things happened this summer for us, and we're all excited to get back at it. And I think this is a year where we can make a big change with our play and just our consistency of effort. And I think if we just do that, then we're going to be a good team and a competitive team in this league.
I mean, we've heard. Look, Ryan. This team has been. We look at the talent in this team, and a lot of us aren't close to the situation. A lot of us who don't follow the Oilers on a day-to-day basis. I mean, we just look at it and we shake our head when we look at the combination of talent, the level of talent on that roster. How convinced are you that it's going to be different this time? Beyond the usual hope of the preseason, and now you have Connor McDavid and there's some other new players coming as well. You've got a new coach, but what tells you in your gut that it might be different?
You know what? I think it's just a feeling around the team, and I know I've talked to a few guys, and we all kind of have the same feeling. And I mean, in the past years, there was obviously optimism as well, but I mean, this year does feel a little bit different. Added some key pieces. We got, we got Todd coming in, who's going to be great for us. He has obviously a lot of experience in the league, and he's coached a great team in San Jose for a long time now. So having him come in, I think, is going to make a huge difference to us. He's going to be a big reason why. If we do have success, he's going to be a big reason why that happens, and we look forward to getting it going here.
Have you had a chance to talk to Todd at length?
I've talked to him a little bit, just over the phone so far. Haven't met him yet, but from what I've heard all positive things, and everybody in San Jose that I've talked to, I got a couple buddies there that really loved playing for him. Say he handles everything really well, from practices to his in-game systems and stuff. So yeah, it's all positive right now, and look forward to meeting him. And I mean, you kind of get to know the way every coach kind of has their own way of doing things. So looking forward to seeing how he does things during camp.
Now, you've been in the NHL for a couple of years now. Is your off-season routine different than it was after your first year, let's say?
The past 2 summers have been good for me. And the fact that I've been able to actually get a full off-season of training and that kind of thing in, and no injuries. I mean, this year I had my foot, but for the most part I could do almost all training stuff. So before that, after my first year, after my second year even, it was a little tough as far as training, just because of my shoulder. And this summer and the summer before have been really good for me in that sense. So other than that, don't change too much stuff. I like to just take it easy when I'm out there. Skate a little bit more, a little bit earlier this year, and change that up a little bit. But other than that, mostly the same routine in the summer.
Now, the World Cup of Hockey news conference, media event, whatever you want to call it, is going to be held this afternoon. You are very much a candidate for, I would think, the North American, the quote-unquote young guns team. How strange would that be to you to be playing on a team? Well, you play in a team full of young guys anyhow, so it's probably not going to be that much different. But with some other guys, with American players as well as Canadian players, how different is that going to be, do you think?
Yeah, it's definitely a different concept. I think it's a really cool way of doing things. I mean, you're not used to going into an international competition and then you start playing with the Americans. But once you get, obviously with the pro teams, you play from guys all over the world. So I think once we kind of get together, start skating, start practicing, I don't think it'll feel any different than any other tournament or any other team that you're part of. And I think the one weird thing will be going up against Team Canada for us, the Canadians, and obviously the Americans, same thing. You're not used to going up and playing against the Maple Leaf. You're used to having that on your crest. So that'll be the strange thing, but it's something that you just got to get over pretty quick and go out there and realize they're coming for you, and you got to play as well as you can.
I would think it would be very strange to hear the national anthem to hear "O Canada" not being a Canadian jersey.
Yeah, that's it's
at an international event.
Yeah, I mean, obviously the anthem will be playing for us as well, I guess. But yeah, it'll be interesting. Like I said, my first time doing something like that, but it is a good way of having some of the best younger players in North America, I guess, still competing at that high level. And I mean, it should be a good team, and it should be a competitive team, and it should be a fun tournament.
Ryan, we appreciate you doing this today. Thanks so much.
All right, thanks for having me, guys.